Let's take this show on the road. Different day, I'll be bored out my mind.
Hey girl, welcome back to the vlog. I'm Jasmine. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe down below. Today is Tuesday. We had yesterday off, so I'm starting the vlog today. I actually filmed some stuff yesterday as well, but anyways, hope y'all are having an amazing week. Well, if it's Sunday, hope you guys have an amazing week. On the agenda for today, I do need to do some editing. I need to clean. I need to run a couple errands. I'm thinking about getting another piercing on this ear, like adding to my little earscape. I'm not going to go to Studs just because it's in the city and I don't really want to go to the city today. But I think I'm going to try Rowan, which is basically like a nurse. It's not nurse owned, but like, oh, maybe it is. I'm not sure. Basically, all their staff are nurses, so you get your ears pierced by a nurse, and I don't know, I've never been to it, but it sounds cool, so I wanted to try it. I think I'm gonna try one in Gloucester today in Jersey. I'm not sure if that location does the piercing that I'm looking to get, so I'm not like set on that. But I also did want to take a trip to the mall. I wanted to get a couple outfits just to go out, and then also maybe for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a couple weeks away, which is crazy. How is Thanksgiving a couple weeks away? How did that happen? When y'all see this vlog, Thanksgiving is gonna be next week, right? Am I tripping? Hold on. It's gonna be on the 28th, right? Yeah. Thanksgiving is basically gonna be next week, which is insane if you ask me. I don't know how this happened. And then a month, and then it's gonna be the new year. This year is really flying by. For my outfit today, I am wearing a Lululemon workout set. I was gonna go to the gym this morning, but I decided not to. I'm actually gonna do a Peloton ride later. I'm gonna do my arm workout at home with my dumbbells because I've been doing that class on the Form app and I really like it. So yeah, we're just gonna do a ride for the cardio and then my arm workout. I was up really early today because I also had to drop my kids off for school. They had like clubs today, so they had to get to school a little earlier, so I drove them. Then I thought I was gonna go right to the gym, but I was like, you know what, let's go home, relax. We just got off the weekend. I always need a day to kind of like decompress after the weekend, because the weekend is, it wasn't a crazy weekend to be honest, but it's just everyone's home and it's just like a lot of stimulation. Okay. I'm an introvert. Like, I need to recharge my battery. It's what it is. On the weekend, I feel like I'm surrounded by extroverts. So I need to like recharge my battery on Mondays, or today, which is kind of my Monday. Like, you know what? I'm going to go home, make myself some coffee. I tried a new Nespresso pod. I got some new holiday flavors. So I tried, I forget what it was called. I think almond. I'll show you guys in a second. It tastes really good though. And I got a new creamer that tastes really good as well. Anyways, it's 10 o'clock now. I'm gonna go ahead and pack my bag and decide whether I'm gonna go to this piercing shop or the mall first, because I definitely want to do both. So yeah. I'm gonna throw on this Dior lip gloss. I've literally been obsessed with this. It's so pretty. So we just got to the plaza. I'm gonna head into Rowan just to see if I can do a walk-in. I didn't make an appointment because I'm not sure if they have what I'm looking for in this location. They didn't have the option online, so I'm just gonna walk in and see, you know, what they tell me. But yeah, we're probably gonna go to Home Goods as well, because this plaza has Home Goods, just to look at some more holiday decor. And then yeah, I don't know if I'll grab lunch around here.
Every day.
Okay.
The same thing with glasses and sunglasses. And then just make sure if you do put on sunglasses or glasses, like really slow, make sure it's not hitting that bar.
Yeah.
So obviously that will cause your ear to swell and some infection there.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is for you. Your little something. If you had to touch it for any reason, wash your hands first.
Okay.
You're gonna spray with our advanced aftercare solution front and back 3 times a day.
Okay. Alright girls, so I got my little piercing. I did the flat, or I think it's also called HELIX, but it's like right up here. And this is such a different experience because they're nurses. I feel like it's more like sterile. Like the whole process just feels more like you're at the doctor almost. They explain everything a lot more thoroughly. They talk a lot more about like the cleaning process, or just keeping it sterile. They talk a lot more about infection, and just like they give you a lot more. I've gotten my ear pierced many times. Even though I only have a few in right now, I've gotten many that have closed up or I took out and just, you know, played around with over the years. This is the first time where I felt like they definitely like thoroughly went over everything. They also gave a bag as usual, and it came with, oh, this is cute, a little baggie. I didn't see it, but it's really nice. And then it comes with, okay, and then this is the spray, the aftercare spray, and I'm supposed to use it 3 times a day. So I do have one at home from Studs as well. That was cool. I'm gonna go to Home Goods, and then I need to stop at Target to just get some clips for my hair, just to prevent my little hairs from getting into the piercings. So I'm just gonna get some clips at Target. This is not my favorite Target. I actually hate this Target, but I'm just gonna go here because we're already here. I feel like the store is just outdated and they don't update, or they never have the new stuff. I don't know. It's just not my favorite Target. Honestly, it's the only Target that I feel that way about. I've never gone to a Target and felt like this does not seem right. This one, it just seems outdated for whatever reason. All right. Goes the black section. So we're gonna go to Ulta. I just got the clips from Target. I did go to Home Goods, but they didn't really have what I was looking for, which are like wine colored ornaments. Maybe I'll check another Home Goods. I don't know if I'm up for it though. I'm kind of like over outside. I'm gonna put some of these clips in. I got some clips. I'm gonna put a couple. I'm just trying to keep that area free of any like extra hair. I'm low-key tired. I'm actually gonna order my food from Panera before I get into Ulta. That way it could be ready. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna order my Panera. I think I want to get salad. Just got my order at Panera. I also went to Ulta and I got some edge control and gel. I'm running low on my Fenty, and I should have just gotten some Fenty hair because I know I love it, but I kept seeing this brand on TikTok, 𝙑𝙧𝙖, I think it's how you pronounce it, and I have tried some of their hair products years ago, but they have this new line, or this new product called Moisture Lock. People on TikTok saying it was really good, so I wanted to try it, so I picked that up. Hopefully I do like it. If not, I'll just get some more Fenty because I personally really love the Fenty hair stuff. It works really well for my hair texture. And then I got Panera. This is sparkling water with a splash of lemonade. And I got the Yupitsu with a tuna sandwich and a Greek salad.
It's just like if you always have something booked or scheduled to look forward to, it like makes life really fun because you know you're working towards this thing.
Let's get into this little Ulta beauty haul. First, I just got a brush. This is just a Diane brush. It's a oakwood boa styling brush. There it go. And then I picked up the 𝙑𝙧𝙧 𝙑𝙧, I'm not sure how to say that, but it's the Moisture Lock Extreme Hold Gel. I use gel pretty much daily, well, the Fenty one at least. So I got this gel, the edge control as well. So the edge control I saw on TikTok, it was trending, or people were talking about it and saying how it's so good. So I wanted to try it. But yeah, that's what I picked up outside. I did just get a box from Soap and Glory, so I figured maybe we can open it up, see what's in here. I'll put the camera down a little so you guys can see better. Hold on. Okay, let's see what's in here. Ooh, oh my gosh. Alright, so it came with this bag. It says Berry Mary Beauties and a limited edition body wash, limited edition body butter, and a body scrub. This is the packaging. Ooh, it smells so good. It's like fruity, like a berry, but like holiday berry. Ooh, this smells delicious. Berry and bright. It's definitely berry and bright. That is exactly how I would describe this. Let me see the body butter. This is the body butter. Ooh, this smells really good. I'm making dinner right now. I'm doing the same thing that I did last night, which is salmon, a side salad, and plantain, but I did it a little different. So I bought the plantains for this meal, and then like the pre-made ones from Goya, and then I also switched up the salad. Yesterday we did a Caesar. Tonight we're doing like a sweet kale salad from Whole Foods as well. And the chicken, I seasoned it a little different. So, I mean the fish. So it's the same meal, but just tweaked a little differently, just to surprise the taste buds. I don't know. But the plantain yesterday came out good, but it was definitely like a lot of it got burnt because the pan that I used, it was so hot. Like I'm not used to it. I'm used to my caraway pan, so I wasn't expecting it to get like so hot so quickly, and it burnt like some of the bottom of the plantain. But if you know plantain, like you can kind of peel it off and it's fine. But I wasn't about to do that again today, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just buy pre-made ones. I don't feel like frying plantain anyway. So we're gonna have dinner, and then I'm probably gonna do a bike ride. My butt kind of hurts me yesterday because I hadn't used the bike for a minute, so my body has to get used to it again. But yeah, my butt definitely like is a little sore from the seat. The seat is so hard on that bike. I remember when I first got the Peloton, y'all, I could not ride that bike. Like I couldn't sit on there for more than a minute. Alright, so I'm about to take off my makeup. I just threw on this sweater because it was a little chilly in here. I think I'm gonna start this show called The Diplomat. I think I saw somebody online saying it was good, and I've been looking for a new show to watch. Girl, tell me, I try to watch that Tyler Perry show. I think it's called Beauty in Black. I should have known better. I should have known better, because what was that? What was that? Oh my goodness, like Tyler Perry is a mess. I think I'm gonna start The Diplomat, probably more my speed. I did watch a Christmas movie over the weekend with Christina Milian. Typical, you know, cheesy Christmas movie, but I always love those, so I watched it. I think it was on Netflix, I'm pretty sure. And there's another one that's new, like a new Christmas movie. I think the same guy in that movie is in the other new Christmas movie, so I'm probably gonna watch that one this weekend. Not sure. Actually, I need to check the weather to see what it's looking like on Friday, because I may do dinner with one of my friends, but it depends on the weather. Like, I'm not trying to go out if it's really cold. Like, no, girl. I feel like I need a break from these dating shows because the storylines have been too crazy. Oh my goodness, like the rabbit hole that I went into with the Love is Blind stuff, girl. I can't wait to start the new show. I feel like I need a break from dating shows. I need to get caught up on Real Housewives of New York. I'm using the Tatcha cleanser, by the way. I also just saw that Australia is banning social media for people under 16. And I thought that was really interesting because I thought back to like, I think my generation was probably one of the last generations to grow up without social media. MySpace was like the main thing when I was like growing up. And then and for me, like my MySpace experience was very local, and obviously we went to Facebook, but like back then it was so different. It was such a different experience online versus now with like TikTok and Instagram and all the different apps. It's such a different, it's very different. And I don't know like how I would survive social media in high school. It was definitely different. It wasn't the same as it is now. And I do think that that's a good age. Like 16 is a good age where you can make some wiser decisions, you know, as opposed to like as opposed to when you're 12 or like 10 and just on social media. It's just, I don't think it's a good idea personally. This is a cleaner from Rowan. Just cleaning my ear, don't mind me. I don't know. I think the mist might be better. It's like a lot stronger. I'm gonna loosen my bun so I don't get a headache. I'm gonna have to figure out my headphone situation because I can't use my AirPod Maxes on here, I don't think. Didn't think that through. Morning, let's get ready for the gym. I'm just doing some vitamin C. I already brushed my teeth and washed my face. And what else did I do? I cleaned my ears with the I cleaned out my piercings. And I need to do my hair, and that's pretty much it. Sunscreen, I'm gonna use this sunscreen today from the Dune. I haven't tried this. They sent it to me to try, so I don't know. Let's see if it's good. I believe they sell this on Revolve. I think I've seen it on Revolve. Last night I said I was gonna watch that show. Girl, I fell right asleep. I fell right asleep. I didn't watch anything. I really needed that sleep. Yeah. Ooh, it's like a gel. I like this. It's like really like a gel. Okay, let's see if it's see-through. Does it say invisible? It says invisible gel. Definitely invisible. Yeah, definitely invisible. It feels very hydrating as well. All right, let's do my hair. I'm just gonna put it back in a bun. I'm taking it out and then put it right back. I'm gonna use the Laneige Mango Lip Glowy Balm. I'm gonna put this on first. My lips are kind of dry. I definitely need to make it to the mall today. I want to get an outfit for Friday. I don't need an outfit, but I just want to see what my options are. I've also been hearing a lot about these different... First of all, have you guys seen the amount of recalls there've been lately on foods? Like this morning I saw there was a recall on water, like Fiji water and 2 other brands. One was Hawaiian Volcanic, I think, and the other one I don't remember. Out of the 3, the only one I'd heard of was Fiji. But that's crazy. There was a recall on waffles like last month, and some of those waffles I actually buy. And I'm gonna use some water. This is literally how I do my hair, you guys. Like, it's so crunchy, but this helps like de-crunchify it. I'm gonna add some here so it's not dry. Otherwise it gets really dry. My hair gets dry really easily. It's annoying. Ooh. I'm gonna do my edges. I'm gonna try the new edge control that I got yesterday, the Moisture Lock. This one. So I just got to the gym. It is so cold outside right now. I am like I can't even talk. Do an orange kiss. Let's head in. Oh, I gotta change my shoes. I have my Hoka sneakers today. I haven't worn these in a while. These are the Bondi 8. Hold on, let's just triple check. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Workout is done. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's actually terrible. Got to the mall. It's so early. It's 10 o'clock. Christmas is soon. Like, I can't believe how soon Christmas is literally around the corner. I like to like walk around the mall, get some inspo. Just got a new wide angle lens. I had one for this camera, but I lost it almost immediately after I got it. So now I know to be a little more careful. This is what it looks like without the wide angle. You can see a little of the ZARA bag. I'm gonna add it on. You can definitely see a lot more with this, especially when I'm using the camera like selfie mode. Anyways, I am hungry. I did stop at ZARA. I got a couple tops at ZARA. I thought about going to Chick-fil-A to get a salad, but honestly, I don't need Chick-fil-A salad. All that's gonna do is make me want to get an order of fries, so we're not gonna do that. Alright, let's get out of here. The only thing that I didn't get to do was try on any like bottoms because I came from the gym and I didn't bring like extra like underwear and things to change into. So I wasn't about to try on jeans like.
Hi, welcome to Panera. How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a U-Pick too, please? A Diet Coke small. I feel like I'm always behind the people who order the entire menu because why is it taking so long? Like, my orders never take this long. Sir, what'd you order? I should just went inside. I would have been home by now. Wow. Anyways, I did look around for like, oh, he's leaving. Perfect. Hello. Hi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know you lying. This a paper straw. Let's do a little unboxing. We're back home. These were 3 for $20 and 1 is 18, so it was definitely a good deal. So first I got these little ones. I thought these were really cute. Then I got these for kind of like everyday jewelry. I wanted an earring that was a hoop, and I got these, which are like oval diamond type of shape. At Zara, I got these leggings, which these are literally the same as the black shirt that I have with the sparkles. Thought maybe I could wear them together as a set. Really cute, very bedazzled outfit. Then I got this top, which I thought was really nice. Has some buttons. This is the bottom. It flares out, very nice and feminine. Very cutesy. I got a small in this. Then we got this navy turtleneck. And it has like the gold details on the sleeves. Zara always has these types of tops with like the long sleeve turtleneck, gold button. I thought this was really nice and like an easy outfit with some jeans or like a white pant. And then I got this top, which looks like this. Has like a mock turtleneck, long sleeve. And this came in like 5 different colors. That's what I got from Zara. Excited about all of these. I'm gonna use a mirror on the back of my phone so I can put these earrings on. Actually, I'm gonna go grab a mirror. My camera's on 2%, so it's gonna die. I just put the other battery on the charger because it was also dead. So I'll talk to you guys a little later, I guess, once I'm done with this. And my DJI is on like 10%. This is cute. It's cute. just finished filming a couple videos and I wanted to actually go try to find a pair of jeans. Yesterday I couldn't try any on because I didn't have a change of clothes, so I didn't want to try any jeans on. But today we are gonna go try some jeans on. I'm just gonna go to Abercrombie because usually I'm able to find something there. I just threw on this outfit. This is the sweatshirt I got from the bar. This is a size large. I like the large. It's like an oversized fit, but I definitely want to get a medium next time. Hopefully I'm able to, but I definitely love the way this looks. It just looks very cool. It reminds me of like that Princess Diana style, and that's exactly how I styled it today. I'm wearing it with some leggings, some black leggings from Aritzia. I'm gonna bring y'all down a little. So this is the entire outfit. Nike sneakers. My socks are from Aritzia as well, and then yeah, that's the outfit. And I'm wearing a new perfume. I'm wearing this one. I'm wearing this YSL perfume. It's a different Libre. It is called it's called Libre Flowers and Flames. It smells really good. A little different than Libre Intense, but it smells so good. I think out of the three, I definitely love Libre Intense more than the original Libre, but this and Libre Intense are kind of like a tie. They both smell amazing. This one, I feel like I can smell it straight out the bottle, like without even spraying it. It's so strong and it lasts such a while. So yeah, this is my scent of the day. I'm deciding whether I want to take this ponytail out or not because it'd be playing me. Like last time I wore it, I literally felt like it was about to fall out, and then I touched it and it was like slipping off my head. So I'm gonna fill it out, make sure it doesn't fall while I'm walking in the mall. I don't really have to cook today, so that's amazing. I got all the ingredients to make tuna melts yesterday, so we're gonna do tuna melts for dinner. We're gonna do tuna melts for dinner, which is a quick and easy dinner. I love not having to think about dinner because sometimes it feels like brain surgery, like trying to think of what you're gonna make for dinner. Oh my gosh, especially when you have two kids who don't eat the same thing as you or each other. Girl. Yeah, I just charged this camera and I got the mic. I charged the mic, so maybe we'll use that today. We'll see. Let's see. I'm trying to be a good vlogger. I feel like I'm okay, but I'm trying to get better. Okay. Trying to decide where we're gonna eat at tomorrow. I think we're gonna do a Thai food place. I haven't had Thai food in a long time. Earlier I didn't vlog this because I was just so over it. This morning when I was at the gym, Clay had texted me, but I didn't notice because I tried to stay off my phone today at the gym. I was listening to music, but I try not to go on my phone. Usually I'm like scrolling stuff. Anyways, he texted me a bunch of times, and then when I left the gym I noticed, and he basically forgot his laptop at home. So I came home, got his laptop, drove it to his school. On the way back from his school, I got a text from Callie that she forgot some container. I was like, are you kidding me? I didn't get to bring it to her because by the time I got home and would have gotten back to the school, it would, like, her class would have been over. So I was like, you know what? She's gonna have to bring it in tomorrow because there's no way. Like, there's no way. And I had like work to do, so I'm like, this is crazy. Like, how are they both forgetting things on the same day? I don't know what happened. I tried that cookie butter cold brew from Dunkin'. Not really liking it. I definitely did not really care for the flavor. I thought it was gonna be so delicious. It was okay. Would not have it again. I thought my video got approved, but it didn't. They said it looked good though, so hopefully the brand thinks it looks good. I feel like a lot of times, like, the middle people will be like, oh, it's amazing, and the brand will find this little thing and they'll be like, can you tweak this? Sometimes it's something that was not even in the brief and it's like, you didn't tell me this. Okay, so let's try these, like, dark wash. This is a size 28, size 6. This is what these look like. I don't know, I like the wash. I think it's nice, it's different. I don't think I have any like dark wash jeans, so considering these for sure. way, these are all on the clearance, so it's $60 plus 50% off, so like $30 for these, which, okay, this is like a different style. Okay, so these are not Curve Love. They're also like a little shorter. They're a little shorter on me, like, yeah, can't. I need these to work because the other ones, like, I don't know. Ow. Ooh. These are mom style, so they're a little shorter, but I like the way they fit. Like, I like the material and the overall fit. Definitely shorter, so I would need to consider wearing them with like a boot. If I roll it up, no. Definitely not with sneakers, but like with a boot they can work. I'm not mad at these. I just don't know. Try it again. Yeah, I think this is really nice. We're gonna take this one. Oh, not the Afro beats. They got the Afro beats. I'm gonna go see if they have a long version of that dark wash jean. If they do, I'll get it. If not, we're done. Hey girl, just got to the gym. We're trying to do Friday right today. So on my agenda, we are gonna get a workout in. I'm probably gonna do 12 through 30 today. So basically just some treadmill walking, and then I'm most likely gonna do back and a little bit of glutes. I didn't bring the correct sneaker for glutes. Accidentally brought my Hokas. I should have brought my flat sneakers. I did want to go to the beauty supply store today to grab hopefully a pony, like a weft, so I could make my own pony at home, because I'm gonna go out to dinner later today and I wanted to have my hair in a pony, but the one that I have at home is not safe. I'm gonna go pick that up after the gym. I need to vacuum this car because it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like I bring my kids in here and it turns into a disaster every time. Every single time. So I need to like go to the vacuum station and vacuum it out, which I am not looking forward to because it's cold and I don't have gloves. Anyways, I have my Alani Nu. They just reached out on Instagram to send me more flavors, so I picked 3 flavors. One of them is a new one, so I really hope it's in stock because I want to try it. I think it's called Winter, I want to say Winter Wonderland, but I'm probably making that up knowing me, but it's the new winter flavor. And last night I started listening to a podcast, Jay Shetty's podcast, like the newest episode, so maybe I'll listen to that while I walk.
Game, put you on a plane, take you and your mama to the motherland. Adjusted, I mean, I
Alright, so I just got to the beauty supply store. I'm gonna run in, hopefully get what I'm looking for. Hopefully they have what I'm looking for. I haven't been into this store in like a year, I want to say. So where's my wallet? Did I not bring my wallet? That's crazy. I feel like I saw my wallet. Oh wait, is this my, oh, this is my wallet right here. Ow! My nail, it keeps bending because it's like lifting a little. My nail appointment is on Monday. I always do this thing where I forget to make my nail appointment, and then eventually like I remember, and when I go make it, there's no appointments available for like 2 weeks. So I made my appointment like 2 weeks ago basically. We actually had a spot open up for today, or yesterday actually, but I didn't want to go, so I was like, I'll just keep my Monday appointment, and that's what I'm gonna do. But I need to get better at making appointments, you know, earlier, because not cute. All right, let's head in, get what we need to get, and get out. The cool thing about this magnetic case that I have on is this little thing is the little lens sticks onto here, so it keeps it a little safer, which is, this is not the best idea, but hopefully it doesn't get lost or anything. All right, this is, what is it? Oh, this is about freezing here, I think. find something that's not $62. Why is it $70? I want like something cheaper. Everything is just straight. I want something with like a little bit of a curl. So I got the hair. I ended up getting the organic 3-piece. This is what I was looking for the whole time because it's like $22 for this, and it was somewhere in the front. This is like, I think this is synthetic hair and cheap. Whenever I do these ponytails, I feel like I never reuse them, like maybe once, but besides that I don't reuse them because I just don't. So I'm not gonna spend like $60. Some of the single ones were like $60 for like the human hair, but honestly I feel like it's not real human hair. I feel like it's a mix of like synthetic and human. This one is not super shiny. It's kind of like a matte texture, so we'll do that later. And then I just got this cheap edge brush, real cheap and plasticky, but that's all they had to offer. Where's my phone? I have so many pockets. I think it's in my bag. I'm so happy that it's early because usually like I'm still in the gym at this time, but it's earlier, so I'm gonna grab something to eat for breakfast / brunch, but I low-key just want to go to a drive-through. Tell me why I saw this TikTok the other day that read me to filth. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you guys about this TikTok. So yesterday I was scrolling on TikTok and it started with this video of this girl basically talking about being hyper vigilant. It was stitched by somebody who was basically like, well, hypervigilance can come from being neurodivergent, or as well as childhood trauma. And I do believe that I have some neurodivergent characteristics. I'm not gonna lie. When we got clearly diagnosed with autism, I was like, oh wow, I think I'm probably on the spectrum, but just never really got diagnosed and learned how to adapt in many ways. But I do share a lot of similarities with Clay and with the characteristics of being on the spectrum, right? I think I just am, you know, high functioning and was able to adapt in a lot of ways. But anyways, that's besides the point. We also talked about how childhood trauma could lead to, hold on. In this TikTok, he was basically saying how childhood trauma and being neurodivergent can lead to being hyper aware of situations, right? I have certain qualities that I am very aware of that put me in that neurodivergent box. Now, he also mentioned childhood trauma, and when he said that, I was like, well, I don't really have any childhood trauma. But then he goes on to say, well, I'm not just saying childhood trauma like you would normally think. Like, think other things like not being included, or not having a seat at the lunch table, or not having any friends show up to your birthday party, those types of things. And I was like, wait a minute, I definitely have those types of childhood trauma situations. Now, I never had a birthday party where nobody came, but I would always be thinking, like, whenever I had a birthday, like, I would always be thinking, well, I don't want to have a party because I only have like 2 people to invite, you know, like, or 2 people that I want to invite. I was always very shy, like even being a little kid, very shy. And I'm reading the comments and there's a lot of people in my same boat, and we're like, wait, just realizing like, wait a minute, I never realized that is trauma. And you know, I had a lot of it for me revolved around being shy, I think neurodivergent, and those are the 2 things really. Those are the things that really shaped my childhood even into my teenage years, and it influenced a lot of my decisions or lack of decisions. But this all goes back to saying that I am very hyper aware of a lot of things. So he was basically saying a normal person would walk into a room and see people, kind of just observe and go on about their day, go on about who they want to talk to, whatever. A neurodivergent person or a hyper aware person is going to walk into that same room and be able to like pick apart everybody in that room. And I always thought, like, my mom would always say like, oh, you're very observant, or like I always thought I was very observant, but or I would always take in rooms before I decided who I want to interact with. And yeah, that's basically how he described it. So I walk into a room a lot of times and I'm able to like really analyze a lot of people, and it has its pros and cons, I'll tell you that. So like a pro would be I'm able to really detect people's vibes very quickly and a lot better than most people do. So I'm able to kind of like sense the energy and like pick up on little things. You see these little things that most people don't recognize and most people are not paying attention to. I'll see it because I'm over here hyper observant, over analyzing everything. So that's the pro, right? If you're trying to catch somebody or if there's somebody who's not genuine, I tend to notice. When it's somebody, the cons would be that it makes it really hard to have friends. I'm able to have a lot of like associates and people that I know I talk to, mutuals, stuff like that. I'm able to have a lot of these types of people. But when it comes to people that I call my genuine friend, it takes a lot because of how hyper aware I am of everything and everyone around me. And like little things that most people can ignore, I can't ignore it. Like I'm hyper focused on the way you low-key threw some shade that no one else caught. That TikTok definitely threw me through a loop. I was like, wait a minute, why is TikTok so Pacific today? Very specific. I mean, I couldn't believe it. So and the funny thing is it's a stitch. So when I heard the first part of the stitch, I thought it was gonna be the girl talking about being hyper aware, and I'm like, yeah girl, like I know exactly what you're talking about. Me, same. And then when the guy comes in, I'm like, oh, I just got red real bad. Anyways, let's head to Paris Baguette to grab breakfast, and I'll talk to you guys a little later. Alright, so I got my coffee. I got a maple coffee, maple latte. I forget what else is in here, but I did add vanilla. Let's try this coffee. Oh, this is good. Okay, so this is the iced maple oat milk latte. Added vanilla. Ignore the ugly label. Like, why would they do that? Very cutesy. Battery's on 11. About to leave the house. I just wanted to do a quick outfit of the day. I'll try to show you a little bit better outside if I get a chance, but that's pretty much my outfit. We're gonna head down to the city so we can hopefully park, maybe browse a little. I am wearing like chunky heels, so I should be fine, but I did want to bring like a pair of sneakers just in case. Let's put y'all on this table. You can kind of see my outfit. I think this is the best we're gonna get. Let's try over here. Outfit. I tried, it's not working. Let's head out. Actually should empty out this. Oh, perfection. Okay, so this is my outfit. Don't mind a little mic. But yeah. Coat is from Abercrombie. Sweater is ZARA. Jeans are ZARA. And I switched into my sambas because I was like, let's be for real. I feel like we always end up walking around the city. Switched into sambas and let's go. This lens is so tiny. I feel like it makes it really easy to get dust on the lens. So hopefully it's clean. I try to wipe it with my finger. I'm losing it. I literally said I'm gonna check this before I leave. And now I cannot remember what I wanted to check. Oh, I know, the menu. I wanted to see the menu so I can know what I'm going to order before. Although I should probably head to the city now just so I can get a spot. My pinky nail is literally like about to come off. I should have gotten some glue to just glue it down so it doesn't actually pop off. And I really hope it doesn't because that would be so annoying. I'm going to have to be very specific and careful about what I choose to do with my fingers because it's already bent a few times today with me just living my regular life. Oh my gosh, this menu looks so good. Okay, this is the menu. right? It's called 𝙑𝙡, and they have like different things. So they have bites. It says I'm gonna get there at 4, but based on history, I'm gonna probably get there more like 4:30. What ends up happening is as I drive, like traffic builds up, especially rush hour traffic. So I know I'm not gonna get there at 4. It's more likely like 4:30, which is fine. I'm still gonna be early, but I did want to walk around a bit. And I mentioned earlier that I may stop at Studs just to possibly get another piercing. I'm not sure. I'm thinking like right on the I'm thinking on the edge of my left ear, but I haven't fully decided. Actually, did I bring my wallet? Hey, whoa, she is, wow, look at her. I definitely didn't bring my wallet. That's crazy. That's insane. What the heck? All right. Okay, where are my keys? Did I bring my keys? All right, girl. Let's go get my wallet. That's insane. I'm glad I caught that. That's what happens when I switch bags. I'm always just... Let me get my wallet. I cannot believe I did that. That's crazy. Okay. No, but that's crazy. I cannot believe I almost left the house without my wallet. Thankfully, a lot of places do take Apple Pay, but still, I mean, but you don't want to take those chances. What if I need an ATM? You know, like what if I want to take out some actual cash for some random reason? Also, this is my little concoction I made a few vlogs back. It was like all my favorite vanilla perfumes. And it smells so good. I forgot to tell you guys like how it smelled. It smells amazing.
It's true. Every night I'm supposed to be a soldier. So go, why would you wanna break up? This one is filthy, one coming.
Alright, so we just got to the city. I haven't been to the city all month, I don't think, which I've been coming to the city like multiple times a week for the past like almost a year. I feel like this year I was in Manhattan a lot, and this month I don't think I've been down here. Maybe in the beginning of the month, but what was the last? Honestly, I can't remember the last time I was down here. I actually did have a few event invites this week. I just didn't really want to go, and I already know I had a lot of work to do, and I feel like I would be stressed out if I went to the events. One of them I actually really wanted to go, but they invited me like 2 days before the event, and I felt like it was just so last minute. But it looked really nice. Looking at everyone's content, the event looked really nice, so I definitely had a little...
Then at the next one, turn left.
I definitely had a little FOMO about that one, but I think my mental sanity... What is this car doing? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm not trying to get a ticket. What is... Oh my gosh.
At the light, turn left onto Amsterdam Avenue. Then turn right onto West 81st Street.
I think my sanity is just more important. Welcome to New York. Welcome to the city. You know what's funny? Callie calls Manhattan New York, and I think it's so funny because she doesn't associate where we live as New York, and I don't know why, because we never said it was not New York, but like whenever we crossed over any bridge for that matter, she doesn't know like the differences yet between certain bridges, but like whenever we're crossing over a bridge, she's like, are we going to New York? And I'm like, girl, we're in New York. Johnny hasn't either, so I don't know where she's getting that idea that we don't live in New York from, but it's always funny. She's always like, we're going to New York. Not me tired already. I'm such a grandma. I go out and I'm already tired at like 8 o'clock. It's insane. Like I can't hang. I used to feel bad about it, but now I embrace the grandma. I feel like it's cool. I used to feel bad about not being able to hang, but I embrace it. I think part of the reason though I felt bad for a while is because I wasn't able to, like, because I had kids. But now it's more so I simply am tired and I cannot stay up. I'm simply tired and I can't stay up. We're going through some tunnels in the sorry y'all, I'm going through the Central Park tunnels, so it's gonna get dark. Oh my god. Hopefully that footage did not delete because my camera just fell and it stopped recording. I don't know if the footage stopped as well. Also, this camera's on 50%. I do have my charger, my Mophie charger, so I can probably give it some juice. Girl, what the? I knew they lying. Not on top of the car, like not on top of This is so dangerous. Not the dangling pallet of wood in the air. What the? Okay, so we just found a spot. I found a spot with literally like 3 different signs. The first one's for cleaning, which doesn't apply. The second one is the commercial vehicles only, but this one is until 1 p.m. every weekday, which we're good. And the third sign is 2-hour parking from 1 to 7 on Fridays. So basically it's 4:30 I think right now. I can park here until 7 p.m. on the meter, and then after 7 I can park for free. So this is the perfect scenario. I can walk around. If I get anything, I can just drop it back off in the car and not have to like worry about the garage. If I need to go to a different location, like if we need to go somewhere else, we can just drive and not have to go into the garage, go to a different garage. Like, it's just, as long as I can park on the street before 7, I feel like I'm good, because after 7 you could pretty much find a spot that's on the street. So anyways, I think we're gonna try to find studs. I'm not sure if I really want to get my ear done right now, to be honest, but I don't know. Y'all, I just went into the map app and then I typed in map. Instead of putting in studs, I typed in map. Okay. All right, so studs is on 78. Okay, we're on 75th. So it's 78th and it's 2 blocks over. Is it on 5th Ave or Madison? I think it's on Madison. So do we want to go to studs? I feel like we could. This store called Errands looks really cute. It's like a pink store right up my alley. That looks so cute. Everything in there, it looks so cute. Like, I don't even know what they sell, but it's pink. I'm just gonna look at my ear and see if I'm really trying to do this or not. I feel like I could. I'm not sure if they're gonna tell me like, no, it's too soon though. I'll show you guys what I'm trying to do. All right, let's zoom in. I don't know. I think it will look cute. What you think? Walking to the restaurant. I was browsing the streets earlier, and it's 6:30 now, so we're gonna head over. y'all, it's Saturday. Oh my gosh, I forgot to charge my battery. But anyways, we are on the way to just grab some stuff. Last night was cool. I didn't really vlog much. I showed you guys a couple pictures of the food. It was really good. We went to this Thai spot. We just hung out, caught up, all the things. But yeah, it was a really nice time. What's going on here? But yeah, we're gonna go just kind of grab lunch, dinner, I guess, and run a couple errands. So that's what we're doing. Oh God,
Look what it is. It says Ring King. It says Ringo. But
they ripped off the Stanley Cup. Hey girl, we're back home. It's a lot later. I spent the past few hours editing this vlog, the first portion of this vlog, so that I can get it up for you guys tomorrow. Today's Saturday. So we went to the mall. We went to California Pizza Kitchen, or Kitchen Pizza, with the kids. That was their choice for dinner. And then we walked around the mall, looked at different gift ideas for the kids for Christmas, because I know kind of like what my kids like, but a lot of the things, like especially with Clay, he loves Legos, and we pretty much just always get him a ton of Legos, like the Lego sets. The problem is I never know which ones he already has, because we've purchased so many for him. So I had him just take pictures of the ones that he doesn't have yet, so that we could, you know, put that on his list basically. So did that. We went to Nordstrom. I wanted to see the Skims like holiday collection in person, and they had some of the collection, so I saw that. And then what else did we do? I think that's pretty much it. Like, we left, stopped by CVS. I had to get emergency because literally almost everybody in my house under the weather. My kids were last week. Now Johnny is, and I feel like I am kind of coming down with something as well. So hopefully whatever it is, I can get rid of it immediately, because I hate being like under the weather. I hate being sick. I really do. I do have that Mary Ruth vitamin C, and that stuff is really strong, so I'm gonna probably take that tonight, tomorrow morning, and just like keep it in my, like, just build up my immune system with those vitamin C gummies, because they're really good. Anyways, yesterday, like I said, it was such a good time. Whenever I meet up with my friends, I feel like we always have a ton of catching up to do since the last time we saw each other, because it's always like months at a time. Like, it's insane. But yeah, we always end up catching up on everything that happened from that point to this point, and it was like really chill. That place, the food was really good. I've had Thai food not too many times, to be honest, like maybe like 5 times, I want to say. There was this one place that I really liked, but it closed down. It was in Union Square, I believe. It closed years ago. It was really good, and that was the last time I think I had Thai food. That was probably like 10 years ago, probably more. 10 out of 10. Definitely would recommend. I got the pineapple shrimp rice, so good. And then I had a mocktail that was really good, and we shared appetizer. We got chives. It was really good as well. And then we did go to another like bar. It was not really a bar, but we sat at the bar. It was, I guess it was kind of like, yeah, we sat at the bar, basically had a couple drinks, went home from there. But it was a really nice night. It was really chill. I didn't go to Studs because Studs was a 10-minute walk, but 10-minute walk means I would have had to walk 10 minutes back, so that would be a 20-minute walk, and I wasn't sure if I would have enough time to do that, plus everything else I wanted to do, because I also wanted to walk around that neighborhood, because I never really walk around that part of the Upper East Side. So I wanted to kind of like see what was in that area. And I went to Urban Outfitters, not Urban Outfitters, sorry. I went to Anthropologie, same store, different fonts. I think they literally are the same store, like they're owned by the same company. It's kind of like Gap Old Navy. So went to Anthropologie. I got a scarf because I was so cold. My body was fine, but like this area was open because of the coat I had, so I had to get a scarf. Let me show y'all. It's really cute. This is the scarf that I got from Anthro. I thought it was really nice. It has all these different colors, so it matches many outfits, and it's perfect for the winter and the fall. The colors are all really nice for the season. It's a really big scarf as well. It's super long, which I like. It literally hits like below my knees. I'm gonna show you guys my earrings that I wore yesterday up close. I got these at Lovisa, which was the same store I went to a couple days ago at the Garden State Plaza. These are what they look like. Really pretty hoops. I love those. That's what we did the past couple days that I didn't really talk through. But I'm about to finish this vlog, you guys, and go to bed because it's like almost 12 o'clock. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.